And here's a fastball called for strike one. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the eighth coming up. The Biscuits lead it 5-2. Rich Garlobo is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the eighth. John Clark will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Here it comes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Pitts is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder
Raymond Townsend will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. First pitch coming. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
And time's getting short here. You don't want to have to face that closer in the ninth inning needing 3 runs. They need to cut that gap down somehow.
And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here it comes. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. And now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. He'll try again, 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Full count now, 3-2. Fernando Chavis waits on deck. Full count pitch on its way. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Once again, a 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Fernando Chavis will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And that's in there for strike one.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
He's set, now the pitch. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
And this is part of the reason why he's staring a hat trick right in the face. He just hasn't been able to recognize these pitches that are well out of the zone.
He waits, now the pitch. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. The 0-2 once more. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. Comes set, now the pitch. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Now another 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
And that's telling of how they've swung the bats. This has just been a punchless offense so far. And this pop-up is pretty indicative of their struggles.
Avi Fertz will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. And here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled straight back. He's ready, now the pitch. Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Jesse Pitts will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth.
Jesse Pitts.
Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. And some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start an at-bat. And sometimes that's great, and it works out for a lot of people. But what you should be thinking is, I got to swing at strikes, and I got to get my pitch. And if it happens to come on the first pitch, let it rip.
Into the box, Rick Green, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
1-0.
Split-fingered fastball there inside, 2-0. Hitters count 2-0. Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1. The 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Here's the 2-2 offering. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick. And that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. Sammy Pitts will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run of the ball game. And on cue, there it was back in the 7th inning. A solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. From the belt, the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
And let's train our eyes on this stolen base from our high first base camera. You'll see him get a pretty good jump, and he wasn't looking back at all right there, so he gets into scoring position now with 1 out.
Here's the 1-1. Out of play. Now the 1-2. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Yeah, and that turns out to be a nice little play there behind the plate. They get the swing through for strike 3, but then he's got to get the out over there at first base and make sure that nobody else advances. And he's able to accomplish both of those tasks.
Standing in now, Jeremy Pitts. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. And a scaling attempt to the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, his 2nd home run of the game, and the lead is now 7-2. Sean Albrecht will dig in. He doubled his last time.
First baseman, Sean Albrecht.
First pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. One 0 pitch now. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 1-1. Up high. 2-1 now. Ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. 2-1. Hit high and deep out to left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
As a pitcher, and especially as a relief pitcher, you got to have a short memory out there. Here, he gets burned again on back-to-back home runs. Not really what you want to do when you're coming out of the pen.
Chuck Shipman will stand in one more time, and fortunately for him, he'll get a 5th chance here to extend that hitting streak.
Yeah, he hasn't had the same success the rest of the guys have, but that could all change with one swing.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Look out, 2-0 now.
And now, as a reliever, you've got to go out and give 100% and focus on the task at hand. You can't let the emotion enter the equation, or it'll mess up your concentration and things will get even worse.
Here it comes, 3-0. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Rich Carroll will come on now in a mop-up role, as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Here's the first pitch to him. John Pitts is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 3 runs already home here. Ready now on 1-1. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Jeff Pitts will stand in, the 8th batter in the inning, as he'll get a shot with 2 on and 2 out. Here's the first offering. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
When you're down by 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Here comes the 2-0. A ball hit hard to the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Around third and being waved on home. And he will score as well. And they're really putting some distance between them now as that lead gets even bigger. Darrell Williams will stride in, grounded out his last time through. First pitch coming. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So give him 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. And Montgomery's out in front here, 10-2.